Alright guys, so today we're telling you a little bit about YouTube. So if the channel is deleted tomorrow, you know why. Just joking. Well, maybe. We have a question from a viewer from Tim. I won't say his last name because maybe we don't want that on here. He just asked me, not being a smartass, how do you make any money when you're making videos all day? This is a very common question. Some of you guys know this. You would be alarmed how many people don't know the answer to this. So to most people, they don't know how TV works. They don't know how movie stars get paid. They don't understand that. Not to most people anymore. That's getting less and less. Let's say 30% of the population. Have no idea, never questioned it, no possible clue whatsoever. Some of the situation is every YouTuber gets paid a little differently, right? Everything's not the same for every YouTuber. It's hardly ever the same for any YouTuber. So this is a complex situation. You know, doing YouTube, we have a lot of rules we have to go by. Step on the wrong toes, you're done, big time. All that aside though, a lot of YouTubers get paid several different ways. One, from paid membership. Membership is where people sign up to your channel, they pay you so much a month. That's what I call the most unreliable method, because you have to rely on somebody to pay you that fee every month, right? So that's one way. We have brand deals, where brands, there's two different sets of brand deals. One, they send you free stuff, you review it. You've seen me do those before, we stopped doing those. That's just nonsense, right? So the next brand deal, when you get bigger, they pay you to do stuff. And not a little bit, a lot. We've seen YouTubers like Casey Neistat, and you see Scotty Kilmer do these brand deals where they're getting paid $20,000, $30,000 for one video to make about this. Not only one whole video, it's like to talk about this product for a couple minutes in the video, right? And before any of you guys can really say anything, you say, I would never do that. Slap you in the face with 20 grand in cash and you might be singing a different tune. You'd be stupid not to, right? What do you care if it's 1 or 2 minutes of your video for 20 or 30 grand? You could do a lot of stuff with 20 or 30 grand, right? You have to consider that. The other one is ad revenue. Ad revenue is how most YouTubers get paid, right? So just to start out, you can't go put a video on YouTube and get paid. Well, if you're really lucky, maybe you can. Ordinarily, you have to meet their subscriber threshold. You have to have so many minutes watched. I think it's 240. I don't remember. They change it all the time. 240 minutes watched or 240 hours watched, 1,000 subscribers, and so on and so on. I got lucky. I started this operation when they didn't have any of that. So as soon as I started posting videos, within a couple months, I would start getting money. Not a lot, obviously, a very small amount. So that's kind of how the whole YouTube thing works. Like I said, there is a lot of rules you got to follow. You don't dare voice your own opinion on there because they'll just push you right out. It's a one-sided operation. You got to jump through all the hoops. Everything's always changing. We're always on Google looking for stuff, sifting through YouTube looking for what's changed, what's happened. Things change with your channel. The views drop. Something else drops. Your recommendation drops. And you're always frantically trying to figure out why that is. Go fix the problem. I've been in YouTube about 4.5 years. It's actually probably close to 5 years now. And it's been like that every single step of the way. At least 2 or 3 times a year, something happens, you have to go figure out what the hell's going on. And it's a big nightmare. The problem is with YouTube, nobody's there to help you. Like, you work at a job, you don't know how to do something. You have somebody like a coworker be like, hey, this is how you do it, man. Not with YouTube. Everybody is just a bloodbath, right? And there's a few people that will help each other out. But mostly, if you email a big YouTuber and ask him a question, he's not going to write you back. You know, you can see my inbox. Actually, I think my inbox has slowed down a little bit. It's only got 25,000 unread emails. And that's like every day I'm like throwing stuff out of there and it just keeps piling up faster than I could do anything with it. So you have to look at the perspective of what's happening. before you write a comment or you don't agree with something and you just want to go yell at that YouTuber, you have to understand their situation. It's not like you think. We can't go on and answer every question on Facebook, every question on Instagram, every question on YouTube. You can. You're not going to be making videos, though. You're going to be only doing that 24/7. And I learned that about 3 years ago. It just got overwhelming. And I don't post on Instagram much at all because of that reason. It's just too much. Everybody's car is broken. Everybody wants advice. Everybody wants to help for free. I don't mind helping people for free, but I only have so much time in the day to do that, or I can't get done things like this video. We spend a lot of time as YouTubers editing, a lot of time at the computer, and not only that, like here, it's spend time working on cars. We have to do everyday stuff, just like you guys do. We have to mow our yard, right? We're building the shop in the middle of everything. Want to build some more on the house. It's a busy situation. I tell everybody to sum this up. It's like this. Let's say you work a factory job. Let's say you go to the GM plant and you work there, right? Let's say you put a 12-hour day in, okay? And you want to go home. Oh no, with YouTube, you can't go home. Your home is work. You pull out a little cot out of the corner, you sleep right there where you're working at. You sleep for a few hours, you get up and keep working. 7 days a week. That's what it is. You know, that's why I'm not in shape anymore. I look old. I had to grow this Joe Dirt beard just to blend in here at Walmart. I had to do all this stuff. After 5 years of this, it's just like being in prison for 5 years. It truly is. Now, the upside of that, you can't make the kind of money that people make doing anything else unless you're a doctor, right? Or whatever, I don't even know. Unless you're doing scandalous stuff. So YouTube is great for that, but you got to play their game. You got to do everything they want. So before you guys just try to lynch me in the comments every video if I say something about a video or about a car you don't like, remember the whole situation. Remember the broad span of things. That's going to be it. See you guys very soon. See you later.